Welcome to Homework Lib.
Hi. So, for the following salts, we're going to see if they are basic or acidic when we put them into solution. So, for the first one, what we're going to get is NH4Br. When it goes into water, it produces NH4 plus Br minus. And NH4 plus, it is going to be a weak acid because the reaction of NH4 plus water is going to generate H2O plus NH3. So this solution is going to be acidic, so pH lower than 7. Next up, we're going to have sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate in water generates two equivalents of sodium plus CO3 minus, 2 minus. And the carbonate can't react with water, acting as a weak base, producing HCO3 minus plus OH minus. So this is going to be a basic solution with pH larger than 7. Following this, we're going to have KF that produces in water potassium plus F minus. F minus is the conjugate base of HF, that is a weak acid. So that means that F minus can act when it goes into water as a weak base, generating HF plus OH minus. So this solution, it is going to be basic with a pH higher than 7. If you're curious about this, HF, curiously enough, remember that this is a weak acid. So you can find a value for the pK for that weak acid. Next up, we're going to have potassium bromide. In this case, K plus and Br minus are going to be produced. And since HBr is a strong acid, Br minus is not going to be able to act as a weak base in solution. So the pH for this one is going to be equal to 7. There's no further reactions to occur. For part E, so for E, we're going to have aluminum chloride, aluminum Cl3. But another way to look at this one is to look at the neutralization of a strong acid plus a weak base. In this case, aluminum hydroxide, it is going to be a weak base. Thus, since we have a strong acid with a weak base, the pH is going to be acidic. Acidic, thus pH lower than 7. And finally for F. And finally over here, cobalt nitrate, we can generate this from the neutralization of HNO3 plus cobalt hydroxide. In this case, we would require to have two of this guy in order to produce cobalt nitrate plus two equivalents of water, right? So this salt comes from the neutralization of a strong acid with a weak base. That means that, same as before, the pH is going to be acidic. Thus, the pH will be lower than 7. And that would be all.